Alright, what's going on YouTube? We're finally back again with a brand new art challenge. So in this art challenge, it's all about mashups. So what we're doing is we've added some of our favorite characters to a wheel and we're going to spin it to see which two characters we have to combine and create a brand new painting for. So spinning the wheel, Jackson got Guts and Spider-Man, Rui got Joker and Goku, and I got Zoro and Venom. So in this challenge, we set an extra restraint where we had to have a brand new image done within 24 hours. So it's a pretty big restriction, but we left ourselves a bit of creative flexibility in that we didn't have any prerequisites on what we had to do with this image. We can create whatever we wanted, whether it was a concept character design, an illustration, any image of any kind. And so for me, I've decided to take the challenge of trying to create a comic book cover. All right, let's see if we can do this. So for this challenge, I decided to do a comic book cover, and I thought that was a good idea because Zoro and Venom are both from comics, one from the East and one from the West, and it would just be cool to imagine, there was just one spin-off special edition issue where they both, appear in the same story and they fight together very temporarily. Although I'd like to imagine that they'd both work together very unwillingly, Zoro loves to, be able to take on anything on his own, and Venom likes to, take over as host, so I think there'd be a constant battle between the two about who's in power. And I think it would be a fun, quirky dynamic, similar to how Zoro and Sanji have a bit of a rivalry going on. Every time they go to battle, they try to constantly one-up each other. I think Zoro and Venom would be very similar and doing the same thing. So you'll see in the time-lapse, I do a few attempts, and I do more of a full body pose initially, but due to the time constraints, I decided to just make it more of a portrait bust of the character. I thought that would save some time, and it also creates a very impactful kind of comic book cover. I saw quite a few online when I was looking for references and inspiration that do this sort of thing. Wolverine comics were very prominent in doing this, and I think it's just a really badass kind of edgy way to show the character. And it basically, anything with Venom on him kind of just shows what it's all about, right? Venom is all about the symbiote and whoever he's attached to, and that's basically what I want to portray in the cover. And so with this image, I wanted to make sure I portrayed their significant traits, and so I always had to make sure that the fact that Zoro had a sword in his mouth, which is like one of his signature thing, and also have Venom partially consuming him with his symbiote form, and also the big whip kind of tongue that Venom has. I thought that'd be cool to kind of wrap around the sword that Zoro has in his mouth. I feel like it was a good way to kind of portray the rivalry the two would have, because I would imagine in the story they would constantly be battling about who was in control and who was using the sword, that kind of thing. So I thought that was a kind of fun little feature to add in there. But other than that, it was pretty straightforward. It was just a bust facing forward, Zoro with the Venom symbiote on him, and I just wanted to render that and portray it as much as I could within the time limit that I had. And another fun part, since I decided to do a cover, I wanted to do a little bit of the graphic design that comes with it, and arrange where the title would go, and then add all the fun little elements like the company's Marvel and Shonen Jump logos, and also the barcode and the author titles and illustrators. I thought it's just like a fun little way to add a little extra touches to this image, and I'm hoping that Rui and Jackson don't expect this at all, because I want to come at them with a nice surprise. Alright, and so now all that's left is to finish rendering it up and show it to the boys. Yeah. Alright, what's up, boys?
Yo! What's going on, bro?
Not much, man. Just finished this challenge.
It's pretty 24-hour challenge.
Yeah, I know, 24 hours. Just it's pretty hard to cook up like an idea for it, I think, but I ended up committing to a particular path, and I don't know if you guys will think I sort of cheesed it, but we'll be keen to hear what you guys think of it.
I mean, look, I think we're reserved to the fact that a lot of these can look cursed, so.
and we didn't really have a particular path. Like, we just left it open. Like, we could just do whatever we wanted with it. It just had to have these two characters put together.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, pretty much. I think it'd be more fun for people to see more of a surprise,
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see what I looked up.
I'm keen to see where you go. Do you want to just remind us of your characters real quick?
Oh yeah, I did Zoro crossed with Venom. They were both my picks, actually.
I'm very excited to see.
Let's do it.
I'm just going to post it now. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
you made a
shit,
comic cover. That's sick.
That's sick as, bro. Oh, you were saying like it was going to be average. That's mean.
Dude, you got the
Yeah, I don't know.
the tail wrapping around the sword. That's mint. That's awesome.
Had to do that for you, Rui.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, the cheesy part was that I sort of did a comic cover. I think the graphic design aspect's not completely there, but I thought it would be fun to just try that. And I've seen some comic covers where it is like a close-up portrait of the guy. I think Wolverine has a lot of those.
Oh, dude, without a doubt,
sure.
I saw this as a comic cover immediately.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it was just a little imagination as if Oda, teamed up with whoever, Todd McFarlane and all that to write a comic. Yeah,
Venom crossover.
This is
Yeah,
sick.
dude, this is good as. I honestly didn't expect the comic cover. It was very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And considered like we were saying we only had 24 hours to do it. So
Yeah.
That's a sick idea. What was the most challenging part for you?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I was pretty ambitious. I was going to do like a full body, figure, with this guy, and people that watch the video will see it in the process. But I kind of just cheesed that part as well, and just zoomed in a bit and made it a bust, like a portrait.
Well, I mean, it is tough to be like, especially when you like what do they call it? Venomize. When you venomize a character, it's kind of like the blend of like how far can you push it to Venom, and when you like venomize someone like Pikachu, it's a lot easier to get the silhouette, but when it's like a humanoid character, you're like, well, how do I get Venom?
Yeah, you don't want it to just look like Venom.
Yeah, you do it too much, it just becomes Venom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you nailed it with just doing the half face, which I think they did that in one of the actual Venom movie posters where it's like half Tom Hardy, half Venom. And then
Definitely
around
saw
the
that.
sword.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. And I figured it was
And
sort of them
scarring
like.
as well. That's good.
What was that? You go.
Like the scar on the chest.
Oh yeah. That's the one
iconic
he gets
for
from a
Zoro.
Mihawk all the way at the start. But I like to imagine because Zoro fights with the sword in his mouth. It's like Venom's the tongue. That's sort of. I would imagine in the story they would be like fighting over who gets to hold the sword.
That's
You know
really
what I
funny.
mean?
That's really funny. I would have given Venom on that side the scar. The eye
Oh
scar.
yeah, true. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah. That's a good
That's
idea
hard,
actually.
'cause it's a shut eye, so you wouldn't be able to give Venom eyeball.
Yeah. But leaving a little
And
scar
all-
could be a subtle thing. Yeah.
Well, also with Venom, if you're going technical, he's sort of the thing that would heal any injuries?
Yeah.
So
I feel like
This is just scars, right?
yeah.
You wouldn't heal a scar.
I would like to imagine these two
I'll have to ask him.
would bicker a lot, if they were together. It's sort of like the dynamic between Zoro and Sanji, how they're always
100%.
trying to one up each other. Like so,
Yeah.
Zoro would always be like, "I don't need you to power me up," that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then he sort of would use him in this story. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sick, man.
And
cheers,
Luffy's always trying to eat him because he looks like pudding or whatever.
yeah, exactly. Venom pudding. All right.
Nah, good work, man. Good work. You killed it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thanks, guys.
Very
Thank you. And remember, everyone watching, if you want to check out Rui's, what'd you do?
I did Joker. I did Joker and Goku, which I called Jokerot.
Jokerot? Yeah,
Jokerot.
nice. Yeah, go
That's
check
it,
out his
yeah.
video of that one. And Jacko, he drew.
I did Guts cross Spider-Man.
That's right. Yeah, go check it out.
Peace.